You are out of points again. No, 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 no. Use it on yourself. You can still explode. You can still explode. You can still blizzard. And I guess that might be my, final report on the Pokemon Hunter progress, at least for now. Because, we're not going to be playing this one for too much longer, eh? Well, that's all I've got to say today about it. Then again, there is the Pokemon Hunter 4 demo we're also going to be covering. That old thing. My goodness. Since that one's not a finished game, it won't take us as long to chew through, but... there will still be plenty there to see, I think. I was putting a surprising amount into it, honestly. I want to say I got maybe the first 2 or 3 areas done? Maybe the first 4? I can't quite recall. It has been so long since I worked on it. I still remember where I stopped working on it, because, I had just been moving RPG Maker from my one computer to my newer one, which even the new one is now extremely old. But, I had run into this snafu where, the program wasn't recognizing which directory it was supposed to be in. I had, a copy in regular C drive and then another one in x86, whatever that one's supposed to be, or whatever. Oh gosh. I think this Aerodactyl is not going to let me just take this. Didn't think we'd be rematching this guy so soon. Oh wait, this isn't an ancient Aerodactyl. It's just the regular shiny Aerodactyl. I had a feeling this might be the case. Alright, no, that's fine. That's a-okay. We don't even have to worry and see about what it can do, because, we already know. Basically, we just want to confuse it in some crab. It's a perfectly regular Aerodactyl. Yeah, because, the final boss of this area isn't going to be this, Aerodactyl. It's going to be a different Aerodactyl. Spoilers. Anyway, I don't know if I actually confused it. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about Aerodactyls. How this is going to all wind down in the end. Crab has appeared. Oh, it shook off. Shook off the thing. Just get it, okay? Just get it. Don't resist. Don't resist! Don't berserk me either. Oh, Krabby's berserk. You jerk. Well, actually, I was just gonna have him straight attacking it. So it's fine. Alright. Good stuff. I don't think that one would be stronger, even though he's weak to grass. Explode, explode, explode. Just continue exploding. Oh, what was I saying? My train of thought was completely thrown off by the existence of the Aerodactyl. Oh yeah, I was talking about PH4 and how much I don't know is left in it. Oh yeah, what went wrong? So oh goodness. I had made some progress on one of these 2 copies that was on my drives, and I got confused about which one was which, and when I went to delete one of them, it turned out it was the one I had been working on. So I was basically back to wherever I was before I had started doing that, and it was enough of a setback that I just put it down and never picked it back up. You wouldn't believe how demoralizing it is to lose progress like that, but, it's been on hiatus for over a decade at this point, so... Krabby hit level 50! Oh my goodness. Found Stone Right Claw, a fossil of an Aerodactyl. I don't know if it just flies in that tight little circle anymore when it comes back, but I'm pretty sure it is one of the bosses that revives at the end of the day. But we're not going to be seeing that, so we're not going to bother with that. Do we only need one more piece of these stone crabs, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 5 out of 6 pieces. The last one's got to be here somewhere. Tops, I don't feel like fighting you. There's the last claw. Oh boy! We're almost out of here. Yeah, the Restore Stone's back. I think my friends might join me at the doors once we, or at the door of the temple once we've, opened it. You guys have anything to say? And look! It's hiding in a temple! Alright, we'll just keep waiting. Yeah, I don't think the other 3 have anything different to say. Let's just put those stone pieces where they go and get out of here. Of course, we do need to, go retrieve the book before we go much further. But that shouldn't be too much of an excursion. Like I said, I know exactly where it is. Because I went and looked it up. Well, I'd actually, went out to find it myself. Because Because as it turned out, it was another copy of a book that teaches the same skill as Omastar. The reason we were able to use one of those Omastar books is because we had not found that book. It was in a forgotten corner of the Steam Cavern, basically. It was one of Cedra's books. I don't see any reason withholding this information from you. Yeah, there were only like 2 caverns it could have been in. Well, maybe more if you consider like the crabby areas, but like after I was done recording last time, I just went out there and poked around, found it, and with any luck, it is the final book. Because I did a tally. I counted up all the moves of the Pokemon in the fossil set, and I doubled the fire and electric ones to account for Phoebe, and it was like 87 in all, and we had 86 between the books in our inventory, the skills we've learned, and what Fat T knows as well. So there you go. If I've missed anything at this point, I think I'd be astonished. Watch, we'll get to the end, it'll still be 99% and it'll just flip out. But then again, if that does happen, they'll mention in the credits what it was we missed, what we didn't complete. And at the very least, we are going to see one false outcome, since we're not going to be getting the true ending right away. We're just gonna go, like, right to the final battle, instead of taking care of the Fat T side of things. We'll show off what that's like. Yeah. There's nothing else we need to worry about in this cavern either, so we can just go right to it. Hey, Samus, what you doing?
Oh, hold on. You might want to stand back. I'm detonating these rocks. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she used her power bomb and freed this restore stone. Nice. That music change, though? March our butts up here. She opens the path here, too! And that's our shortcut out of the fossil mine. We are now back on, like, the main chamber of the second basement. Now we just gotta make our way up to the first floor so we can hit the Dragon's Den for the final book. See? Convenience. We could also, like, go buy some stuff, I guess. We did earn a bunch of cash we don't need. Tell me things give you... Well, actually, oh, sure. Why not? Well, we don't want those, though. These, though. We have 63,000 coins. There, that's the only thing you can sell that Wedge doesn't already have a better version of. Sure, let's get back up to full on these. I'm surprised we even used one, honestly. Full on those. How many more super revivals can I get? Sure. I don't know how big of a deal that will be for Fat T and such. Yeah, whatever. Not like we need the money for anything else. Okay. Up to the Dragon's Den. I mean, over to the Dragon's Den. We're on the same floor as it already. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'd considered doing, like, a lap around the cave, defeating all of the bosses. Just for the novelty of it, but I don't think that would be worth it, honestly. Like, why bother with that? There's no reward for it, like I mentioned earlier. I guess it would be kind of nice to, like, see if we maybe do finally get one of their boss items. But it wouldn't really help. It would kind of just be a waste of time. And I already told you, I'm not pirating out the LP. I'm not doing it. I guess I can kill all these guys with lazy, though. They'll go down real quick. See, the game knows my tactics well enough. It's like, you wanted all these moves, right? More or less, game. More or less. Oh, they really poisoned somebody. Eh. So things have gotten a little bit more back to normal for me here. I'm definitely not caught up on things, but I have been making better use of my time. After my little vacation last week, it's kind of like I pushed a reset button on things, and I've felt better able to make use of my time and make the most of what I have available to me. I've been keeping up, well, with art and game design and like my other things too, just having a good time. It was nice to feel refreshed doing all those things. I'm still like, I want to see 15 sessions behind on my stuff, but it's whatever. I have more than enough days off and such to catch up with it. I am finally caught up with like writing reviews and things. Thank goodness for that. I still need to draw a couple more thumbnails, but I'm trying to stick to what I mentioned previously and only draw thumbnails on the weekends. And hopefully I won't fall too far behind on things. I'm usually less worried about falling behind on the art than I am on the writing. Now that I am caught up on the writing, I even wrote a review for XD. I can get back to that book I've been wanting to make. Except I'm still not quite sure how I want to handle it, unfortunately. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it here, because like it's kind of a little more serious subject matter than I want to discuss in like a Let's Play format. I feel like it doesn't really belong on my silly Let's Play channel. But yeah, gonna see what I can do about that in the coming days. Because I think it's important. My main issue with it has been like organizing my thoughts. I kind of have a straightforward way of looking at things. It only feels right to me to do things in a very linear way, like I start from the start and I go to the end. Some people are able to approach projects in a different way than that, but the trouble I've been having with this book is like I'm not sure how exactly I want all my points for it to be arranged is the thing. So I think what I might try to do instead is to write little chunks of it, because there are a lot of subjects I want to put into it, and like I don't know necessarily how many are going to go into chapters together or whatever. We need to get down here. Oh, I remember how it was. There's like a little scratch wall we need to climb down. But anyway, what I think I might do is, if I'm gonna like pick a subject that I feel I'm able to write about at the time, and just write its chunk, and keep all the chunks in a little folder together. And once I've got enough of the chunks where I feel like I've covered the info I want to, then I can see about what order I need to put it all in for it to make sense. Kind of an odd approach for me, but I'll do what I gotta do to get it written, I suppose. Hopefully I'll be able to get that out sometime this year. Alright, here it is. This is what we missed. It was this Book of Sea. Oh, come on, you. Oh, he's just taunting me at this point. I don't know if this one's harder to get than that Magmar book, but yeah. It was basically the same gimmick. There we go, that's it. That's the last book. We can't even read it, but that was the last book. I guess I could have sold it. Yeah, see, it's the other copy of Water Gun. There are 4 Pokemon in the fossil set that know Water Gun, and there are 2 different versions of it. Now we have all 4 books for it. Yippee! Alright, let's go. Let's get back down to the fossil mine and finish this nonsense. After we blow these guys up a bit, I guess. We could go back out the other side of the Dragon's Den here, but I don't feel like doing that either. We don't need to go through Hitmonlee and Dragonite one more time. They've suffered enough, I think. But yeah, I've basically got everything that I normally do back in motion to some degree. Like, I'm still a little ahead on a few things, but I'm doing less of them each week so that they get less attention until they would be back to full. Like, for example, I'm only playing GoldenEye once a week instead of twice. I'm only playing Pokemon for an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. And as far as, like... oh, what else was there? Oh yeah, Aiden. I'm still a little ahead on my Aiden playing as well, but I only play that for 1 hour a week instead of 2. So... those things will gradually fall less behind, and they'll get more into them as that happens. The only thing I'm really not doing right now is Pokemon breeding, but even that I'm having a hard time resisting at the moment. Because, like, I'm in the middle of kind of a big project to import all of my Pokemon into the latest generation. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I might have. But basically, I've got this huge backlog of Pokemon that I've been meaning to raise to level 100 and like EV train and get all their moves and such so they're battle ready. There's like, I want to say about 200 of them or so. I haven't exactly looked at the list, or like how long the list is in a while. But like, there's a bunch of Pokemon that I got through like Wonder Trade, through events from Nintendo, from like completing games. There's just a whole ton of them, and like, I don't know when a Nintendo intends to pull the plug on things is kind of my concern. In a way, it doesn't really matter because since Showdown is what it is, I can basically recreate any Pokemon with any set on any team I want there. But it's more fun to play them officially. It really is. At least, I feel like it is. So, I want to have fun with my Pokemon in the games while I'm able to still do so. And, that means I've been trying to fast-track them. And, I'm using Poképelago in Ultra Sun to manage that, because Poképelago is like your set-and-forget training option. You have them train in experience, you can have them train in the EVs. It's super easy. And I've also got like a bottle cap farm going in Ultra Sun, because there's like ways you can exploit Festival Plaza to do that. It's also part of my wake-up routine. Like, it's the first thing I do in the morning. I'll just hit up all that stuff.
This hallway's really convenient. It hasn't been here the whole time, has it?
What do you suppose it's doing in there?
Waiting for us to kick its butt, of course. Oh, yeah, they say the same thing, regardless. What do you have to say, Barrett? Yo, you guys ready or what?
Or what?
Spicy as ever, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna say or what? Place the stone head, stone claws, left legs, stone body, stone left claw, right legs. The door slowly opens. Here we go.
This could be dangerous.
Don't worry, we can handle it. It won't fool us this time.
But are we sure we're ready to go? Is there anything else we still need to do?
Sorry, hold on.
I'm sure, that's a lot for now.
I dropped my, like, last save outside of the final arena. There we go. Away we go!
Yeah, let's show that shadow a thing or two.
Okay. More river people ruins. Never really explained why they felt the need to build all these places, but they did. So there's the obvious Krabby section over there. And when we go over here, that's where the finale is going to be. But let's read what this says first. There's an inscription. The power of corruption is contained within this place. May it forever be. Yeah, we're just not even gonna worry about that Krabby stuff. There's like a strange crack in the wall here. There's these guys over here. Ew, I want over here. Let's do it. Let's check the fossil. You can't check the fossils. They don't care. Bronze Alma Star and Silver Kabutops. Alright. I don't remember what their gimmick is either, but I feel like I should probably treat them as seriously as I did the ones outside. They're not bosses, otherwise they'd have boss music, so we should be able to confuse them at least. Actually, how about we beef up? That seems like a good call. Maybe you can try to worry them in the meantime? I don't need to worry about summoning Krabby, so you can stick around. Let's try to get that hidden shell, shall we? You got it. I saw it. Don't have to worry about the coin tosses. Good stuff. You do that, you do that, you do that. You had better now, maybe speed up? I don't remember what these guys are capable of at all, so let's make sure we're okay. Can you get faster? Lily's still getting defense. Paris got faster. Lily's still getting defense. Oof. Ow. That was with her defense up, dude.